What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 336 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton the Plot. Joining me, as always, we have the Ray Trace Durag, Madrid Devon,
GG no re.
and we got the most generous squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
Damn, Bar's got a glow up.
We got a jam packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about Elden Ring Nightreign. We're going to be talking about the Switch 2, Pokémon Legends ZA, Oblivion, and the Rematch beta. All right. Well, before recording, I added this to the notes, and Jalen wanted me to explain. So, while I still have some of the energy to put towards explaining why it needs to end the Fortnite season, the Star Wars season, it just needs to be over. It's too much going on. We've officially, I'm glad that I finished everything I needed to do. There is nothing other than just.
I still need to get that free skin.
I mean, I'll group up with you for it, but there are probably other people who also need it because Jawan and I got it at the same time. So, and I got off because playing regular Battle Royale, the Star Wars stuff has gotten so compounded that it's just not fun anymore. Like, we kind of need a. Because they're starting to bring back things like the grapple gun and stuff like that that are more traditional, like Fortnite things, and those plus all the Star Wars vehicles and weapons and jetpacks and just
force powers.
Yeah, just all of that. It's becoming too much. So I feel like even last season in Fortnite didn't have, and it was starting to get kind of off the rails, but considering this is a shorter season than normal, and it's gotten this, off track and, unwieldy, I'm just, hopefully the next season is just a regular, standard, battle royale season, and we can focus on things like Lego Fortnite and Fortnite Festival and not feel as tied to the battle royale as I've been feeling.
Why do you feel tied to it?
I mean, a lot of it was for finishing all the stuff, getting Grievous, getting just being in there, doing my dailies in there.
I mean, those are things you don't have to do, though, right?
I mean, I don't have to, but
I don't. How are you tied to it if you don't have to do it?
I mean, it's like sunk costs. Like, I got crew, had all the battle passes, so might as well, get all the things out of all the battle passes. And it seems like when I'm playing with a group,
I feel like I got Grievous when I was doing all that other shit, like Lego Fortnite and the creative mode to try and get the free skin.
Oh yeah, that I had already finished all the Grievous stuff by the time those challenges came around, but that would have been a really good, oh, we could just go do this and get XP. Because still, up until now, there's only been that one time that people have been playing Lego Fortnite and I've been online. It seems like the majority of that is happening after I'm off for the night. When I'm on, everybody's like, oh, Battle Royale or nothing. And it's like, all right, I'll play Battle Royale. Because
it's a good game to detox off of after you get pissed off with Battle Royale's bullshit.
Yeah. Or Marvel Rivals fuckery.
fuckery.
And that's then the other thing. Like, I don't really like playing Marvel Rivals, so everybody just goes, and I'll just be like, well.
I'll see you guys.
Right?
See you next time.
Right? Have
What's
fun,
your
I guess.
what do you have against Marvel Rivals?
Still hasn't spoken to me. Like, I haven't played since, like, they added Mr. Fantastic, whatever, and Invisible Woman, whatever that update was. That was the last time I really played it. I mean, I have it installed, but
Oh, like at the beginning of the year? Like January?
yeah, I don't feel like the game's fundamentally changed. Like, it's added characters and maps and stuff, but it hasn't. It's not a different game.
There's been some patches, some reworks for characters, reworks for team ups. But yeah, I mean, it's a hero shooter, literally.
Yeah, and I'm
That has
not.
not changed, and that will not change.
So yeah, I guess I'm. It really is just me not feeling hero shooters. Like, I feel like we left the Overwatch era behind, and for this to have some of the same energy, like I just don't have the kind of energy for that game, type of game anymore. It's like Call of Duty. I can't be all in on Call of Duty the way I used to be able to be all in on Call of Duty. Like, I play Call of Duty. We're still on Black Ops 6. So, yeah, I play that Call of Duty, and it's just, yep, this is still Call of Duty. It's not fundamentally different in any way than Call of Duty's been over the past decade plus. So, but I just know that it doesn't make sense for me getting the battle pass in Call of Duty. It doesn't make sense for me to like even really engage like that. So yeah, pretty much the same thing with the Marvel Rivals. Like, sure, like if really ever there's a situation where y'all need one other person and I'm online, I could hop in, but I'm not gonna hop in or send off the SOS flare to like have people converge on rivals with me. That's just not something that's gonna happen. I'd do that sooner for Diablo than I'd do that for Marvel Rivals.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I can see that.
But while we're on multiplayer things, I did I did 2 runs with Zafy and Juwan earlier of Nightreign, and the first run was we made it to the night 1 boss, and I was like, I had died enough times that my level was back down to 1, and so
Shit.
like I just wasn't doing. That's the
What are
thing.
you doing? What are you doing?
Getting his ass beat, apparently.
Yeah, not playing
Getting a
Elden
butthole
Ring like
stomped
it
at
was
you.
my first time playing Elden Ring in over a year. That was what I was doing.
It's like riding a bike, you know?
Yeah, that's why by the second run we made it to the night 2 boss, and it was bad because a random like mini boss that was just in the area got aggroed at the same time, and so it was 3 of us against 3 mini boss level enemies, and so we died a couple times on that, and then by that point our DPS was too low to probably even attempt to do the third night stuff. But I did
Yeah.
start to kind of get the feel of like it's one of those things like you drop in and you just go. You see, it's like, all right, these things are top priority. We're gonna go for
Yeah.
these things. If we come across these things on the way to these things, we'll do them. If not, we'll just avoid them. And
Yeah. There's definitely no lollygagging in
yeah, there is
Nightreign.
no like. It is open up your map, set a waypoint, and go straight to that waypoint. Because as far as I can tell, there isn't fall damage.
No, no fall
So
damage.
you just
That's like the big difference. Like no fall damage.
essentially go in a straight line. And
Yeah, and like I guess once you understand the different kind of points, you can try and prioritize to get. That way, you can try and get some levels, get a couple items and stuff that you're gonna need
yeah,
for the run. But
my
it
thing
seems
was
like the
just follow
game,
Jawan. It was like, all right,
yeah, like somebody who knows. That's why I'm gonna wait out on getting it for a while. I still need to make my way through Expedition 33. Um, but it seems like the game itself is like almost antithetical to what Elden Ring is like as a whole. It's like here's this
yeah,
big, huge, massive map, and like be as meticulous as you want to be, like combing through all of the little tiny things that are here because there's something in every corner curled up and nestled just waiting for you. And Night Rain is the same. Is I mean, obviously it's not as big, but there is a circle closing in on you very fast.
yeah,
and
that does a
you don't
lot of
have the
damage.
time you don't have the time to go through all those little nooks and crannies and like fight those like a lot of those mini bosses and things like that. And you really have to honestly either prioritize or fucking ignore them wholesale. So I don't know, it's a little odd. I don't have it, so I can't say like how good and or bad that is. It just seems interesting
Yeah, I
from the
mean,
outside looking in.
it's like you don't really get the chance to download the boss's movesets. It's like you're just kind of expected to know like
Yeah.
what this mini boss is about. Like
Or
earlier
you're
we
so
fought,
strong,
huh?
or you're so strong that
You
you
trivialize
just put you
mini
just put up
bosses
a good fight. Yeah. Or I guess through the power of teamwork
and friendship.
and friendship. Yeah. Until you get to that day 3 boss and they split up on your ass. And it's like, yeah. Win your 1v1. Win your fucking 1v1.
Yeah, it would have. If I had made it that far, I'd have impressions. But as far as I've made it was night two, and then I
Were you able
thought
to play the beta at all?
I think I played one round of the beta, but that was when the password system was disabled, so I couldn't group up with the other people who were playing, and so I was just like, well, this is the good thing was like I just got a PSN level invite from Juwan, and I was in the lobby, and all I had to do was ready up, and so that is the most straightforward FromSoft multiplayer has been ever.
One step forward, still several steps behind because where the fuck is crossplay?
Yeah, this is
Like
really a game that
it's 2025 in the year of our Lord and
it is a
Savior.
multiplayer only game.
Multiplayer only. Like you specifically chose to go and create a game exclusively for multiplayer. And it's not even like the game scales for single player or
Nope,
even duos,
nope.
right? So you want people to be in a 3 stack for
At all
this
times, for
at all
every
times.
single run.
Yet somehow there's no crossplay, effectively breaking up friend groups and then, not exposing people who are, let's say they don't have a friend who will play, to like the full vastness of the console ecosystem, PC included. Like, what the fuck?
Juwan saying
And this would have
in
been a good place
chat,
this would have been a good place to like work on that for the next set of FromSoft games that are going to have multiplayer.
right? Because Duskblood is a
Eh,
multiplayer.
right. Switch
Hey,
exclusive.
it's a Miyazaki
Switch
game.
2 exclusive. Yeah, that's not going to have no fucking crossplay. Even if it does come to other consoles later, it's especially not going to have it.
Well, while we're talking about Switch 2 games, we got a new piece of key art for Pokemon Legends ZA, and they announced the release
Switch
date.
2 box art is garbage.
Yeah, Switch 2 box art is hot trash.
Like,
Even
why you
if I
need all
have a
that?
Switch
Why you need
2
all
by
that
now,
box on the box? You know what I'm saying?
like odds are I'm going to get it digitally because the last few Pokemon games I've got, the last like 3 Pokemon games I've gotten digitally. So
Yeah.
for me, odds are if I were to get it physically, I'd get the Switch 1 version because the box art's just significantly cleaner.
Yeah. Like, what happened? What happened to like cool, minimalistic, or just like very intentional bits of
Like
brand
evolution,
promotion? Yeah. What the? It's nasty
like
work.
having a consistent lineage of how your box art looks has worked for PlayStation since PS1. Like there's a distinction between generations, but you see the evolution of it like all the way even with PSP and Vita. Like Vita cases were just little PS4 cases. And now PS5 is the least of a difference from PS4, but that you can tell the difference because of the little like you see all the blue on on those shelves. It would be white if they were PS5 games.
Yeah. Actually, I can.
You have a physical
This is.
PS5 game because that's something I still don't have.
I do. These are still books, so they don't fully count, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah. And you have the slip covers on, so like those do show what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Right.
So yeah, it's just really weird that for these games that have Switch 1 versions and Switch 2 versions, how much objectively worse the Switch 2 box art is for those games, for the physical people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got the release date. It's gonna be October 16th. So
Happy birthday! Not my birthday, but close enough.
right. You'll have a Switch too, so you'll be able to play the superior
I
version.
might.
I'm probably going to play it on Switch 1.
Yeah.
Because it'll probably just let me bring my save data and everything up to the Switch 2 version, so it's not really a reason for me to get a Switch 2.
Sure it will.
I mean, I've been doing digital game sharing with somebody else that's actually been working. So,
I'm fully convinced it's going to work.
if not, I'll just continue playing the Switch 1 version on Switch 2. I mean, the cloud saves work. So,
Yeah.
oh, and the other piece of information we got that same day is that there's going to be a Presents on July 22nd at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So they're probably going to give us a lot more information about Legends ZA on that day. Probably get
Ah.
actual legit trailer.
They're gonna show off the lack of voice acting again.
It's gonna be. I'll be really, because that could be a selling point of the Switch 2 version. Is like it's voice acted, but it's crazy that it's going to be a fall 2025 game that's going to sell millions of copies that just can't do voice acting for whatever reason.
They just don't want to. That just like honestly, that just has to be the case at this point. Like they literally just don't want to do it. Like they just feel like they can't be bothered.
It's not like sales are going to go down.
Yeah. You know, people don't hold Pokemon accountable for shit, except for like leaving off their favorite Pokemon from a version.
But even then, they still bought the damn thing.
Yeah, they still buy it.
I mean, I haven't.
They just get mad about
I'm
it.
glad that that games have had kind of bespoke Pokedexes like across them. So I haven't really been. Like, it's good not having to deal with 1,000 Pokemon at any given time.
And honestly, I would agree. Like even looking at Pokemon TCG Pocket, the more packs they add,
The less I give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel like the further I get from it, and like these Ultra Beasts, I don't give a damn about them.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
they're
sure
kind of
it was
going in a
updated for
weird.
that.
They kind of did like a weird pivot into Gen 7 stuff, which is kind of one of the worst performing generations for Pokemon.
Yeah, maybe they're just trying to get it out of the way while it's still hot, and then they can hit
It's
us with some
not
shit that
hot.
we
Like,
really want.
we're on Gen 9. Like, Gen 9 is.
No, I mean like the game itself is still hot. Like, all right, let's slide in some. You know what I'm saying? Let's slide in some mid. While we got them, let's slide in some mid, and then the ones that leave, we'll bring them back with that shit they really want. We're gonna put the megas in. You know what I'm saying? Get them wet, get them back. You know.
Well, yeah.
I
So
don't know.
the good thing about this pack is it's only been out a few days, and I have 56 of the 69 cards available.
Open one single pack. I haven't opened the game since that new release.
Hmm.
It just does not cross my mind anymore.
I still get the notifications. I still pop in, do my packs. I did a trade for an EX I was missing, so now I'm only missing 2 from the last set.
Do you have Larry the Lobster?
Out of this one, I think I do. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Buzzwole.
I don't care to know his name. Oh, he's Big Beat. I saw something about how you can keep doing Big Beat without taking that turn off. There's like a card that lets you retreat,
And go back.
and then if you have 2 of them, you can retreat again and put them back out there. That way you can keep Big Beating. You can have yourself a Big Beat off, you know?
Yeah.
120
Jalen's
damage.
unenthused.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like every deck is just either, hey, I ramped or I got enough coin flips to win.
Yeah.
Apparently Celebi's been dead for a long time. So
I'm not keeping up with the competitive meta. Like, they have ranked in it, and I saw how sweaty that was, and I was just like, nope. I
Yeah,
still
you can't
get
auto battle your way
Instagram.
through ranked.
Huh?
I said you can't auto battle your way through ranked.
Right. So, there's not a lot there for me because I'm not about to invest the energy, the competitive energy, and the strategy into Pokemon TCG Pocket. Like, if I'm going to go that far, I might as well build an actual physical deck and play IRL with people. Because that's more appealing to me than getting, like, in the upper ranks of TCG Pocket.
Yeah, you might as well. What's stopping you? You got the cards.
Oh, I definitely do not anymore. I sold, like, all my bulk.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that,
Oh.
like, around my birthday. Chris and I went to Charlie's, and I organized all my bulk and sold it all. Made like
How much
$4.
do you get? How much do you get per card? Like a penny?
Less than that, technically.
Oh. Damn.
And energies have like negative value.
You got to pay them to take it. All right. For each energy you give us out of your bulk, we're gonna have to deduct some of the store credit that you were about to get.
Well, I got straight up cash. It wasn't even store credit, so.
Here's 4 $1 bills.
Yep. And I put those and all my energy cards back into the box that I took all my bulk there in. My money's probably still in there. Because now there's some unopened packs sitting on top of that box.
Yeah, you might as well use that like a Pokemon savings account. You know, for all the each time you go in and trade in a bunch of bulk, you just take those singles that you get and put it in there. And then after a few years, you can go ahead and buy yourself one pack of cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the like kiosk things take cash. Because if they do, you can get a pack out of there for $5.
Yeah, I mean, we're not long before cash is forcibly phased out. So,
Yep.
do with that what you will.
All right. So there's not a lot of news going on this week just because SGF and Switch 2 were like on the precipice of those. So,
Yeah, the calm before the flood.
right. It is days of play. So,
Oh,
for PlayStation Plus this month, they've announced we're getting 2K25, Alone in the Dark, Bomb Rush
let's go.
Cyberpunk, and
Let's go.
Destiny 2 The Final Shape, which
Yeah.
I was honestly looking at getting. So, getting it for free, I'll definitely go and play just to see like that final mission that everybody was like, yeah, it really was the end game moment for the Destiny franchise. So I'll definitely go and see that stuff for free. Especially because everybody will have it. Like, I'll be able to convince at least somebody else to play Destiny for free with me.
Good luck. I'm gonna be on Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's hilarious that it's on sale as part of Days of Play because we haven't gotten the June games yet. And so, like, you see it on the list, and it's like, I hope nobody's buying this.
I mean, some people don't have PlayStation Plus,
True.
so for that selected group of people who also want Bomb Rush Cyberpunk,
You can get it on sale.
get on sale. And then also 2K, like I'm about to. I'm definitely going to be on that. That goes without saying.
So, yeah, this stuff.
Just in the realm of sports games, though, I did get a chance to play the beta for Rematch, aka FIFU, the soccer game by Slow Clap, the indoor soccer, and that's just fine. That's just fine. It's like it's that good middle ground between like FIFA and Rocket League. So it's like we have a human Rocket League, which is pretty neat. Um,
So it's
the customers,
arcadey, like.
yeah, it's arcadey. It's really just dependent on your skills. It's not like FIFA where different characters have different stats. Anybody can be goalie, or like if you feel like you're just better off playing defense, you can be in the back line. You can do 3v3, 4v4, or 5v5. The customization options for the characters are, it's pretty good. It's pretty, pretty chill. There's no like, I don't think there's any like locks or cornrows or anything, but they do have like prosthetics and like a vitiligo slider too, so you can kind of like customize your character's skin. I've gone against a couple of Carls from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which I
Nice.
which I found fucking hilarious. Like bald spot, mustache, wife
Mhm.
beater, gold
Mhm.
chain, chubby. Like it definitely made me laugh. And like the more I played it, me and the homies we were getting better at it. And like two of them were like, "Yeah, we went ahead and pre-ordered it. We're gonna be on this." And honestly, I'm probably gonna do that too, because I'm definitely down to be playing this consistently. That shit's fun. That shit's fun. And we started getting good too. There's still like this was a beta we are playing, so not too much on them, but like there were a few bugs. Like there was this one moment where the ball, like literally, like me and this other person were slide tackling each other, like back and forth, and then the ball just stopped moving. And there was like this real playground moment of everybody like walking up over to the ball, just like, what the fuck, trying to kick it, trying to get it out. Like you could see the collective confusion on everybody's face, like through the avatars. It's like when the ball gets wedged at the rec or at the court, like the ball gets wedged in
Mhm.
the goal. It's like, fuck, we gotta get this shit out. Eventually, it just like I don't know reactivated, and we were able to keep playing. But shit like that is just it's funny. It's cool. I do want to
So,
go in like squad deep because playing with randoms, like niggas dribbling too much, not passing, or just being very sus in goal. So, what's up?
are you going to pre order it?
Um, yeah, probably. I don't remember when it comes out, but I might wait till I get paid again and just cop it then.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but it's
added
it's,
a
it's
video
definitely going to
game
be a day
release
one.
date calendar that gets updated. So let me see. Rematch. Might not have a release date yet. Well, no, it has to if
It
you can
does.
pre-order it.
It absolutely does.
June 19th, so it's in the next couple weeks.
Oh, sweet.
Uh, And there are different editions that give you early access as early as June 16th. So, yeah. So, the only other thing that we have on the notes is Oblivion. So I'm guessing Jalen.
So I started playing Oblivion, and they made some changes, and I took down notes because they changed the fuck out of that game. So one of the first things they changed was the leveling system. The old leveling system was dumb as shit. So the way it worked is that you would get X amount of levels in your major skills would give you a level, and then every time you would level a minor skill, you would get an extra point in its corresponding stat. So what you would end up doing is you would actually spend a lot of your time leveling up your minor stats because you want those +5s in those in whatever your correlated stats are. They changed that to every time you level, you get 12 points to just put wherever the fuck you want. Well, between 3 stats. Another thing they changed is that they made it so that higher level skills give more EXP. So instead of spamming a very cheap low-level spell a million times for experience, you're better off just actually using the cooler, higher-level stuff. They fixed some iconic glitches from that game. They actually fixed the collision bug for the paintbrushes. So in the original version, paintbrushes had no actual physics. So you could make a ladder out of them. They got rid of the duplication glitch. And they also got rid of that one glitch where you could go to perks and you could paralyze him for infinite money. You basically just paralyze him and you rob him for infinite money.
Is his name Perks?
I think so. I don't remember. It was probably some Oblivion sounding bullshit. But they fixed that glitch, so, you know. His name doesn't really matter anymore.
Because I hear Perks and I think either
I wrote down Perks.
I
wrote down Perks, medicine. But I don't remember what the. I think his name might. I think I might have just called this nigga Perks. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna even pretend that might have just happened.
You can't say Perks too loud in Atlanta. You know, you'll sub an YN.
Right. But yeah, so they fixed that. Also, the game has a shine on it now that it didn't have before. Like everything looks like it's been like covered in Vaseline.
All right, and are you playing on
Series S?
Series S.
Yeah.
And it's not a shimmering thing, right?
No, it looks like everything's been glazed with Vaseline. Like, it's that Vaseline kind of sheen. Like,
I don't know. I do have access to it. I'll load it up on my PS5 Pro to see if that's like a power problem or if that's just a like system, like it doesn't matter what system you're playing on. That's just something that happens.
I think that's just the way that game looks. I really think that game looks like it's just slathered in Vaseline because, you know, once again. But it could be a power thing because so far I've counted 4 crashes while I've been playing that game. I want to say I am almost 20 hours in, but yeah.
Wait, you're playing the spellcaster, right?
Yeah.
Like a child?
Bitch, how about you learn the forces of the universe, you little sword?
Why don't you pick up a great sword? You know what I'm saying? Big grown ass adult playing with magic.
Long sword, you bitch.
Flinging spells around.
Yeah, I do be flinging spells around. I got my summons.
Put on the gladiator armor.
I do wear light armor though. I do carry a sword because this isn't Skyrim. So
for aesthetics.
No. I be swinging that shit. I do be swinging that shit. Heck, I got I got a katana that you got from the blood. No, it's not ebony. It's specifically not ebony. I need an ebony longsword, but I have not found an ebony longsword.
Hey, yo.
Like, Yeah, but yeah, no, I use because this isn't Oblivion, your spells aren't considered one of your hands. So you could have your spells, a sword and shield at the same time, and it's quite effective. I don't use the shield though. Fuck that. Sword, sorcery, all I need.
I
Sword, no
was
board.
using shields in Nightreign, which is very much not like me, but
Yeah, yeah. Nightreign will have you playing not like yourself, you know. And that character Iron Eye, the fucking archer, looks sick as fuck, and people
I just
people
played
shy
as
away
the
from archery.
raider, so
Yeah, big tanky guy.
yeah.
That's not the big tanky bird guy.
I both the runs I did with the raider, so I haven't even gotten to try out the bird guy, and I did just what's the default one, the one that's on the box art. Well, that character is a character I played.
Wilder,
Wilder? That might be it.
Wilder, I think.
That's a better guess than anything I'm coming up with.
Yeah, let's go with that. That sounds right. I know that is a class, and I think that's his name.
Okay, so that was the class I played, the one match of solo queue that I played in the beta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know, also they because of the new character models, some characters went from all right looking to actually attractive, which is crazy in this fucking game because like this is Oblivion. Everyone looks weird. But the new models are nice. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. Going through the Mages Guild, sword and sorcery, handling the Oblivion Crisis.
What's the Oblivion Crisis?
Okay, so basically, one of the Daedric princes, which are like the evil outer worldly beings that kind of do a lot of bullshit in Oblivion, he's invading by opening up a bunch of portals to hell. And then demons, which are called Daedra, come flooding out. And so yeah, just your typical fantasy world-ending disaster.
Yeah, that's relatable.
Right, so then you hop into an Oblivion gate, you fight your way to the
Strangely
top.
relatable.
Right, so you hop into an Oblivion gate, you fight your way up, you steal the stone, and then you enchant. Then you steal the sigil stone. You look at it, you see what enchantment it gives you. You find out that the enchantment gives you drain 20 mana on hit, and so you're like, okay, and you put it in your katana. That's not ebony. It's not an ebony katana. I got it from the blades. I still need an ebony katana, but I don't think they drop yet because everything is gated to level, and I'm like level 13, 14.
What do the ebony katanas do? What makes them so special outside of their special luster?
They're one of the rarer. So in Oblivion, ebony is, I want to say, the crystallized blood of Marcus Dagon, I think it is, which is the big demon prince that's trying to invade. I think that's where it comes from.
So if his blood crystallizes, was he on meth?
I don't know. I don't know. But it's a very powerful material that's like, it's one of the higher weapon tier. I mean, metals for making your weapons out of, because it's like you got iron at the bottom, steel, silver. Then you get into things like dwarvish, glass, ebony, daedric.
I just saw a Discord message. This shit was ignorant. So
yeah.
Since it's crystallized demon blood, does it have like a con to it? You know, Like, oh, it's super powerful, but I don't know.
It
You take
makes
more
you,
damage
it
from
corrupts you.
it.
No,
Corrupts you,
no, it's not.
make your meat shrink.
Nah, you have to. They do put you through some shit. Well, I will say a lot of times, if you want to get something that's made out of ebony, you end up, or especially the artifacts, you are going to get put in a situation where your dick might get ripped off. That's, that's some shit that happens. But
All right. Well, to get us out of this tailspin, I went out of
look,
town this week and I took only my Steam Deck and my backbone. And
Backbone in.
the problem with the backbone was because I could use it on my phone, the remote play on the hotel Wi-Fi, the image quality was so bad that I couldn't read the text of my objectives in Monster Hunter. So even
Oh,
though
you're
the
trying to play
stream-
Monster Hunter?
yeah.
Oh, dude, you gotta play indie games. You gotta play Balatro, fucking
I can just play Balatro on my
Vampire
phone. I can
and
play
Vampire
Vampire.
Survivor. Yeah, but play it on the PlayStation so you can get trophies. That's how you entice Anton.
Well, I mean, I'm back now, so I've done all the Street Fighter stuff in Monster Hunter. I'd say this Akuma stuff is really interesting.
That shit's cool as fuck.
Did you
It's just-
end up finishing?
No, not at all. I just talked to him, and he was just sitting there with just like fully flexed up, just like, yeah, I'm Akuma. I beat the shit out of these monsters with my bare hands.
I heard Zangief was fighting bears and I didn't have something to match, and I couldn't let him stand on that. So fuck it.
So he
Bro,
showed
where
up
the
and
fuck is
murdered a
Nergigante?
Rathian and a Gypsaros with his bare hands.
Bro, Akuma fucked around, smoked that shit, and ended up in the Old Well Basin. Fighting monsters. Like, how do you just wander here, my dude? How does that happen? You don't have shoes. Yeah. It's a good time. It's interesting. And we were talking about like maybe this opens up the possibility to like, other Capcom crossovers. Like what if they went full in like on the Dante crossover and like, now you can dual wield pistols and like really be up here. you know?
All right.
They're just gonna give you a special sword that lets you judgment cut. That's what it's gonna be.
I am the sword that is approaching.
Like, come on.
You'd be-
They got it.
If you saw how in depth they get with the Akuma stuff, there's like if you complete a quest as Akuma, the end screen is Akuma wins, like, and it does the Street Fighter 6, the little like background music you hear on the victory screen. So,
Yeah, you can hit Akuma Super on the monster.
yeah, and if you kill it with that, it does like KO. So,
Like while you're wearing the skin, you can legit just start pulling off like his combos and his counters.
yep,
Too,
Drive
so-
Impact is just a system in Monster Hunter now.
Yeah. You could speculate this is them maybe testing out a fist weapon, which would be cool as fuck, but
Yeah, because right now how it's set up is it scales to whatever weapon you have equipped. So I found the strongest hammer and the strongest greatsword. I haven't checked any of the other weapons, but I'm looking at their raw damage without the coefficient. So just as it stands, I have the highest damaging greatsword and the highest damaging hammer equipped. And it's the Guardian Doshiguma for the greatsword, and it is the Gravios for the hammer.
Which one's Doshiguma? I'm blanking.
The bear-looking one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Guardian version of him. That great
Okay.
sword is
Yeah.
the highest raw attack power.
Heard. Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, they could just the way the moveset works. It's kind of similar to Sword and Shield in a way, at least how I've been playing it, and so yeah, they could really just make fists into a weapon based off how this is working. Oh, and so the other thing while I was on vacation, I took my Steam Deck, and before I left, I loaded up Death Stranding and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And Fallen Order didn't work because the internet was too slow for the EA launcher to verify. So
Sounds about right. Sounds about
even
right.
though I loaded it up and I verified and I made sure it worked before I left, it just didn't work 24 hours later when I tried to make it work again.
Through EA, things are never as easy as they should be.
And then the other thing, Death Stranding, I was like, I don't want to play Death Stranding offline because I'd actually like to be able to use the community stuff in that game. So I just ended up not really playing much of anything while I was gone.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good just to take a break from everything, you know?
Yeah. And then the only thing I needed to do in Fortnite were group challenges, but I was like, I can't. Like, I could be in Discord, but my phone is already in, like,
Distress.
yeah. I realized my screen was cracked while I was out of town. The screen protector is not cracked, it's like the actual screen.
It went through the screen protector and somehow got your screen.
No,
Your
I think
screen protector didn't protect shit.
It got hit by a chi blast, and it was like, no, it didn't affect me. It went right through me. My bad.
but yeah.
It's like finding out your phone got hit by a spirit bomb and the screen was the only part of it that was evil. Screen protector, completely innocent. The actual phone screen, sitter.
Yeah. Screen done seen some shit. It's like, bro, I couldn't go back afterwards.
Unlike you, I've seen this man's browser histories. I noticed it.
I know, I've seen those news articles that got radicalized. And some would consider it evil because of it. Why are the villains always just the ones that get radicalized by fucked up situations?
That's only in good storytelling.
Why not? Why not the people orchestrating the fucked up situation? Isn't that crazy? And then the heroes over here like, man, you're going about this the wrong way, man. We got to keep this system in place. You're hurting other people. It's like, dude, have you seen my fucking life? Have you seen this shit from the people around you? The people that you want to save? Who are you saving them from? The system? I digress.
All right. Well, does anybody have one more thing before we wrap for the week?
No.
One Piece went crazy this week. Holy fuck. I'm on a high from that shit. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do.
There's no Last of Us, and I think we're on the last episode of Lazarus, so that's what I'll be doing after this is finishing
Already?
up Lazarus. Yeah, it's
Fuck. I still haven't watched it. Fuck. I thought there would be more. I thought it was going to be like 20 episodes or so.
Nah, we don't get that no more.
Yeah, let me.
Or maybe it's like a half situation, you know? Yeah.
Pray.
Yeah.
Pray. Just pray. Get on your knees and pray.
Okay, so it autofilled Lazarus episode 9, Lazarus episode 10. Oh no, so there are promos for it. Let's see.
10's a weird stopping place.
See, 2, 3.
You know, it's better than 8.
Oh no,
It's
they're
better
doing
than
13.
Okay,
So-
that actually makes significantly more sense. Okay, good.
Right.
Because, like, look, after the Acolyte, I'm not surprised if shows to get super low, funky amount of episodes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got more than a month left in Lazarus. Let's see.
I still want a season 2 of The Acolyte. I don't care.
We got
want
till June 28th to keep having episodes of Lazarus coming out. So that's cool.
Cool. Oh, I just want to get ahead of this before SGF. Are we finally going to get the release date for the actual Hades 2? Because I just watched Blood of Zeus season 3 and I want it. I want it.
Maybe.
You know, honestly,
That's a strong maybe. But the
actually, I
other-
think
During
we
this
need
time.
that game, and I think Hades 2 might actually finally make it on.
And the Switch will be out. It makes sense. They can just go ahead and be like, that shit's out right now, motherfucker. Go buy it.
I will. Or I'll just play it on my Steam Deck where I already have it loaded
Yeah.
up and
Yeah.
paid for. And
Just wanted to put that out into the universe.
also, this could be disproved as early as tomorrow morning. But it looks like we're getting a Persona 4 remake. Because all of the voice actors have been coming
So
out.
the previous cats were like, "Yeah, we're not in this game."
We're not in it.
Well, no, they've
It's-
been coming
it's-
out one by one saying they're
In-
not in it in the order that they joined.
In order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the order
Who's
that they
been
joined
making
your
it
party
weirder?
in Persona 4. So we'll know tomorrow morning, as of recording, whether or not, like, because if the next one is kanji, then it's indisputable.
Yeah.
Because it was Chie. Oh no, it was Yosuke, then it was Chie, then it was Yukiko, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I
I've been seeing
realize-
some of the discourse behind it as well. Yeah, I'm not like fully versed on Persona 4. But yeah, people are like, yeah, if they do remake it, they're gonna need to go in and remake it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
it will require as much work as Persona 3 took, but I still don't feel like
But
that.
like rewrite story shit
Oh, yeah.
and like
yeah.
character interactions and like themes.
Right, but also
And it's
remember
June.
with an audience that can't read. That's another thing is you have an audience that can't read because the text is right there. The text will tell you all.
Yeah. Like I said, I watched some of the anime and I played some of the fighting games. That's my experience with Persona 4. So I haven't been in the discourse minds like some people have for years, you know?
I stay away from the Persona fandom. It's like, I'm into Persona, but I am not a Persona fan by any stretch. I'm not out here arguing with anybody about anything Persona at any time ever.
I consider
Honestly-
myself a Persona fan, but I'm not out here arguing about
I am a Persona fan, but honestly, I'm not going to give a fuck until either 6 or they do 1 and 2 again. If it's anything to do with 4 and 5, whatever.
Persona
Completely
5.
apathetic.
Royal is coming in Naraka Blade Point. So for all you Naraka Blade Point players,
Rip.
now's your time. Now's your time to go.
Before the game gets shut down.
Go enjoy the game for, as long as you have it, go cherish it, spend some time with it. Really appreciate it and savor it.
Hold it tight.
Hold it tight,
Okay, well, with that, remember you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. Follow me on Blue Sky at Anton6, 3X's, Madrid. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Frank Motion on Blue Sky.
And Jill?
Squid Bishop on the internet.
Alright, this has been a No It's Good production. The video version is edited by Chris. If his computer ever comes back to life, the audio version is edited by Akuma Santi. The descriptions are written by ChatGPT, and the titles are written by me. Until next time, keep it cheesy.